Hey, I'm Timo. This video is full of #1 fragrances. The best fragrance of each category. Like the best designer one, the best niche one, the best dupe, the best club, blah 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 and so on. A lot to do, so let's go. Okay, let's do it like a Tinder date, quick and dirty. Oh, okay, I'm just kidding. This is the best designer fragrance on the market. #1 designer fragrance is, in my opinion, Le Male Elixir by Jean Paul Gaultier. They put everything in here that is sweet, like tonka bean, vanilla, honey. It's so seductive, so sweet, also kind of yummy, and it has some spices like tobacco. Awesome. If you're looking for a date or club fragrance, please check this out. The next one, I want to be transparent. The company sent me that, and I know this channel is pretty small, but I also got a bigger German one, whatever. This one was on my wish list for so long. Thank you, Roja, to send me that. I'm in love with this fragrance. It's so adorable. Manhattan. The EDP version. Oh man, oh lord. It smells like a vanilla, cinnamon, soft cloud with also some pieces of coconut, very luxurious, and also some tobacco. When I smell this, I'm on the 5th Avenue in Manhattan. It's winter time. I'm rich, and there's also a wonderful woman with me. Oh, awesome stuff. Maybe you like Naxos by Sergov. Okay, this one is even better. Sweet, spicy, great, luxurious fragrance. And longevity is also awesome. The next one is my favorite Freshie and also my favorite of all time. Whatever, this is the #1 Freshie by Louis Vuitton Imagination. A citrusy fragrance that's very unique because of that depth that comes from that ambroxan and black tea note in here. This is awesome. Awesome stuff, man. I know it's very, very expensive, very pricey, but whatever. Please sample this, it's great. The next one is the best Oriental fragrance, and I know there are plenty out there, but I was like, oh man, it's hard to choose this one. I shouldn't pick this very overhyped one, but I did anyway. It's Ambre Nomade. Oh, so bold. Oud. Incense in here. It's pretty dark with that woody note in here, but it's also pretty sweet and fruity because of that tiny little raspberry note. Awesome stuff. I know, way overhyped, but whatever. If you just consider the DNA, it's awesome. Still awesome. The next is also a pretty awesome, also an Oriental fragrance. The best fruity fragrance, in my opinion, is this one, Allrounder Infusion Balance. It's a blackberry raspberry mix, and it has a dark core that comes from that oud, and the longevity is overwhelming strong. The best leather fragrance, this is something special. It's not like a usual leather fragrance like a Ambre leather, also great, but this one is pretty unique. It's a German brand, Schwarzlose Berlin Leder 6. That means leather 6. Yes, it's a leather fragrance, but it's also sweet because of that vanilla, and it has also some smokiness with that incense, but that's what is very unique. is that milk note in here. It's pretty rustic, it's pretty unique, pretty mysterious and dark. If you're looking for a leather fragrance that is wicked and kind of strange but dangerous, mysterious, check this out. Pretty good. The next one is the best unisex fragrance. This one smells like a shower gel, but whatever, it's great. When I smell this, I'm in Australia at the beach. Whew, Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield and Banks. A fresh citrus fragrance with lemon and sage. It's so nice. I know a lot of people will complain because it's a shower gel, easy to use fragrance, blah blah blah, but this one is so great. When I smell this, I actually want to go to Miami and wear this. Also a good option. The best Allrounder fragrance, in my opinion, is this one. Layton by Parfums de Mali. A great daily driver. Fruity apple with some spicy spices in here. A woody note. Pretty good, man. Pretty easy to choose. A no-brainer. Just use this for everything. Like on a date, for office, for whatever. For going out with the dog. This stuff works. But I know it's pretty expensive. The next one is the best longevity / sillage. I know. There are other fragrances on the market. They are even stronger, like this one, but you have to pay $400 or something like that. But this one is cheaper. It's also niche, but it's cheaper, and you can get that around $150 or something like that. Awesome. This stuff is awesome in longevity. This is Arabian's Tonka. I don't want to say that you can fill up a whole stadium, but at least a whole store. This is a sweet Oriental fragrance. Rose, oud, and a very sugar vibe. I know a guy, he's a clerk in a store, and I entered the store and I was like, oh man, it smells like Arabian's Tonka. And I was browsing around, and I was at the end of the store, and I was still able to pick this one up. And I came to the cashier machine where he was working, and I was like, man, are you wearing Arabian's Tonka? And he was like, yes. Can you smell this? I can't smell this anymore. And I was like, man, the whole store smells like this one. Man. And he was like, oh, I was spraying that, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours ago. What? Man, pretty strong. The best office fragrance, L'Homme by Prada. This is like a luxurious soap / fresh clothes. An iris fragrance. Wear this for a job interview, maybe, why not? Pretty easy to like, pretty fresh, a powdery fresh fragrance. Very good for the office. The best club fragrance, oh man, yeah man, the name is Club. This is, oh man, I like that vanilla note in here. Club Black by Mercedes-Benz. It's like a burnt vanilla with incense and vanilla, sweet vanilla in here, with a weightiness core. Pretty good for clubbing, man, and it will get you compliments. Believe me that, it's awesome. It smells like a Project X movie. The best date fragrance, I know. A lot of haters will come up because it's way too expensive. It's way too, whatever. It's my list. This is the best date fragrance in my opinion at the moment. Absolute Aventus, the darker version of Aventus with more ambroxan, more black pepper, more blackcurrant. The pineapple is not that dominant, but you can pick it up. It's great, pretty good. You can wear it all the year around. It's a good one, but you're way too expensive. But if I had a date, I would wear this one. The best classic fragrance, actually Le Male, yes, but this one is even older. So it was released in the 60s, En Sauvage by Dior. Fresh, almost creamy freshness with lemon in here. It smells like Don Draper from the TV show Mad Men. Pretty good show, and he should wear this in the summertime. The best modern fragrance, in my opinion, Dior Sauvage Elixir. Why is this the best modern fragrance? Because Dior gave the people what they want, because it's pretty loud, it's pretty strong, good in longevity and sillage. The DNA is also bold and very woody, spicy, sexy with that licorice note in here. Man, this stuff is awesome. You can wear this for everything. Yeah, what a nice Allrounder because of that tiny little bit of freshness and sweetness. It's pretty good, man. Sometimes I smell this at the gym. I don't know if you should wear this for that situation, but for everything else, pretty good. And in very high heat situation, also not that good, but for everything else, awesome. The best modern fragrance in my opinion. The best teenager fragrance, oh man, I like that fragrance, man. Eros by Versace. A fresh mint fragrance, very vivid, and that sweet, sexy vanilla in here. Also the longevity is pretty good. Eros, great stuff for school, for clubbing, dating. Nice stuff. The best Cheapie, in my opinion, what is not a dupe, is Halloween Man X. Pretty great, man. It smells like a date in a Starbucks or something like that, because it has a coffee note, some booziness, and a masculine leather note. I like that stuff, and it's pretty affordable. So, 2 fragrances are left. This is the best under the radar fragrance. Nobody's talking about that, but I do. It's by Guerlain Ideal, the EDT version. A very sweet, gourmand, yummy fragrance. Pretty sophisticated, classy, and nobody is talking about that fragrance. What a shame, man. If I had a date, maybe I would choose this one over that, because this is whatever. This is an almond fragrance with some citrus notes in here and a lot of sweetness that comes from the tonka bean, and also a tiny leather note. Pretty great, and it's also affordable. The best dupe, and it's the last one. The best dupe, man, I know Turati Blue is good, I know, but this one is even better, and it's even closer to the original Ligem Tiger. So this is Theo Rem. Man, it smells like a Louis Vuitton Freshie, pretty airy, soft, smooth. It has a grapefruit in here, some tangerine, ambroxan, and it doesn't smell that cheap, and even closer to the original. Great, man. This is way better than Turati Blue, in my opinion. So, what about you? Write them down. What are the best fragrances for you in these categories, write them down. Okay, so I hope to see you soon. Your tiny little boy, Timo.